Hi, and today I'm going to make my OC. Okay, so as I was saying, we're gonna be drawing my OC. Or not exactly drawing, editing. I don't really like to draw that much on the computer, and I don't like holding a camera here. So that's why I'm using an app. And I'm thinking I should use these, but I need to check the outline first. Keeping her skin white because she's a skeleton. Now I'm going to say her backstory. Or she is. I'm going to start out with something. So, just don't be alarmed. I'm crawling around the room because I want to, actually. I have the IQ of an older kid, but I've only been alive for less than a year. It's just what my father did to us. He calls me, usually he calls me S3. I don't know why he's calling me 3. Wouldn't I be 1? I have no idea. Or I don't right now. I'll probably one day when he explains it. He seems to be putting me away by someone. By journaling everything. Writing it down in some kind of weird language. I started doing some magic. For some reason it just clicked for me right away, and I started making weird stuff happen. I don't want to walk around because I didn't have because I know I'm never gonna have that satisfaction of learning how to walk. Mostly because my father wouldn't let me. With the small fact that he didn't like kids. I was only his test subject. Never knew why he did this to us, but he did. Many very various times, and it started getting annoying, on my nerves even. I barely even tried to do anything to get on his until he got on mine. The fact was that I never actually liked getting on his nerves, because it just weirded me out with the fact that he was going to get mad, and you don't know why, but I always got on his nerves. He would always simplify other numbers, like F, like P.
Do you have panties for this one? Do you have panties for this one?
Yeah. Like P2 or S1. I don't get why I was not 1, but I will learn sooner. But I learned sooner on. The small fact that I didn't understand stuff was annoying the heck out of everyone I knew, which was only my father. Everything was just not clicking to me as it should have. Why there's other numbers, why it was simplifying other things. I just didn't get it for some reason. I had no small facts to go by. I know nothing. The small facts that I had in my mind might have been smart, but it never meant I had to use them to me. It just meant that it was just there. I was never to be there as one person in the outside world. But I was treated badly. It's been a couple days, and now I introduced to 2 of my brothers. P2 and S1. He explains to me, my father, W.D. Gaster, explains to me why, one question I've always asked him, why he was hiding, why there's other numbers, and why I was only 3. He explained that S1 was created first, and he had trouble calling me a different letter and a different number, so he just wanted to go with the flow. After a short time, I started getting annoyed by my brothers. The small fact that all this stuff would happen, that she would get annoyed easily, was different. I was born emotionless. I was barely even standing on my feet. The only thing I felt was wonder. I never knew what emotions were.
Anthony!
There were small things.
It's Willow's mom. Talk to you about English garbage.
Hitting me in the head, it felt like. But I still didn't care. It was just a thirst.
This is where I answered it.
Wonder, she never knew what it was, but she had it. She never actually wondered it. Or I never wondered it. I don't know why I describe myself like that sometimes, I just do. It's a problem I have. The small facts that I did that annoyed my father even more, making him yell at me and my brothers was really hard. He put us in chambers, which we started out in rooms. And the chamber was together, and we would talk a lot. I actually felt things when I talked with them, having emotions, and it felt good. I had never actually wanted to leave them behind, but he started experimenting on us, making us go away for a short time and treating us wrongly, as if we weren't living, as if we were animals, as if we would one day wake up and survive after something that would kill us.
You said it was hanging here. Oh.
The couple seconds they were away, they would often heal each other because it would hurt them. The experiments. One day, Zan, us two, came home, and he was barely alive. He never came in the first place. It was Gaster who brought him. He yelled at us just to revive him, telling them that if we ever wanted to see him again, that would be what we had to do. Those facts were making me turn insane inside, but I either had to choose against using my own magic or my brother. Never really wanted neither of them to, but I guess one of us had to. I chose to do it because I had more magic, but P2 never let me, unless it was nothing serious. One day I was pulled for an experiment. I thought it was usually, because it was going to be usually short. I guess I'm going to have to part 2. Well, see you for part 2. Remember, so you can put down in the comments your OC and their story and what thing. I have many different app creators, some for humans, but this is only for monsters. It can be for anything and I'll search it up.